Yo, it's good YouTube, it's your boy Tyrone. So in this video, I'm gonna show you guys how you can get a Navy Federal bank account under a CPN. So the only way is to get the access number. The access number will get you approved for the account. But you also have to make sure the CPN is verifiable. So it's best to have the CPN under your full name, your date of birth, and address for this to work. If you're trying to, use under CPN, but if it's under a random name, all you have to do is to get a scannable ID along with other paperwork if they ask. So if you guys can get that figured out, you're good to go. But I recommend you guys do it under your social as well, just because, it's a lot easier. But under CPN, you will have to have the IDs, but once you got that situated, then you should be good. So what can you do with the Navy Federal account? If you've been with Navy Federal for a while, you can get approved for credit cards to Navy Federal. Okay. But if you have a good credit score, if you have trade lines on your CPN and with like lots of history and stuff, you can apply for the flagship. The flagship is an 80K credit card. Okay. And some people tell me, if you add a Navy Federal trade line, will that be bad or can that get you approved? Well, adding a Navy Federal trade line is honestly not recommended if you try and get a Navy Federal credit card. You're better off adding a trade line, some revolving accounts, other types of trade lines that doesn't link to Navy Federal. If you have a Navy Federal trade line and you have a new Navy Federal credit card account or a Navy Federal account, it's going to raise some red flags. So I recommend you guys don't add a Navy Federal trade line, if anything, okay? Just add a Chase or any authorized users. But once you have a Navy Federal account, you can literally, deposit checks. You can get loans through a Navy Federal. You can apply for Navy Federal a little easier once you get the bank account. I'm not gonna lie. But I recommend you guys use the account for at least a few months or 6 months to get better approval rates. But if you have a score, you can apply through Navy Federal right off the bat with their loan. So Navy Federal can give you a lot of benefits. Okay. So if you guys want the access code, I'm selling the access code for $150. If you guys need it, text my number and I will send you the access code, and I'll send you a full instruction guide on how to open the account with the access code. But keep in mind that the code is very limited. I'm not trying to give away too much, probably 10 people max. So it's like a first come, first serve. So yeah, just hit me up for the access code, access number. But if you guys are trying to boost your credit score, boost your CPN, I highly recommend you add trade lines off of TradeLineZoom.net. Beach report within 2 weeks to all credit bureaus. Stays on for about 10 years, basically permanent. So subscribe, like, peace out.